Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the show. We're going to talk about some stocks and look at some cryptos and check out some NFT stuff. All right, let's get started. All right, so pretty much across the board in the stock market, we are looking at a little over 2% down. The Dow Jones is 1% down. This pretty red day, we have 5,000 declining stocks across the market. Not looking good. Switch over. Let's check out some crypto real quick. All right, so first here we're going to talk about Bitcoin. Well, we've been trading in this channel. Just the other day we did break below this channel, but we bounced right back up. So this channel right here, in about mid part of this channel, is acting as support as of right now, and we're coming back down. Maybe we'll try to test that again to see if we're going to hold that again as support. The other day we were talking about Ethereum. We were talking about we were going to dip below that $1,200 mark, and we did break below it, and we were already below the mid part of this channel when we did it, but we did bounce right back up. So this is starting to kind of the same, acting as support for Bitcoin and Ethereum. This channel, everything's been trading in these kind of sideways channels, but Ethereum was down a little more when the sell-off happened after the CPI report happened, but we kind of had a surprise bounce off of that. But we are looking like on Ethereum, it looks like we are going to try to come back down to the mid part of that channel. All right, another one, we're going to look at Chainlink. Chainlink, you kind of see the same action that kind of happened across all the markets, but on Chainlink, we feel that it's looking a little more like this channel is just kind of going more sideways, maybe a little bit up, and we feel that let's see, about to the daily, yeah, see, we're just getting a long period of this sideways action. We're thinking Chainlink might be at a pretty good time to DCA in right now or put in some buys. It's not financial advice, but we're actually looking at we might add some to our position to Chainlink. It's looking pretty juicy right now. I think this is a good time to get into it. So we're probably going to add some to our portfolio. All right, so another one here is one of our favorites is Cardano. We are kind of looking the same with that long period of time, a little more of a downtrend, but we are coming down here. We did bounce off the bottom of this channel, so that's thinking that the bounce might be a little a little quicker than something like Chainlink. Chainlink might still be going sideways for a little bit because we're kind of closer to that middle part of the channel where it looks like we might get a bounce off of ADA here because we are coming down closer to the bottom of the channel, and we are pretty oversold on the RSI. So I think definitely one that I think is a good time to put in a little more on ADA. Like I said, not financial advice, just telling you what we're looking at and doing. All right. All right, I'm going to switch over and look at some stories real quick. We got the Dow Jones tumbles 300 points as a wild week of trading winds down. They always talk about how crazy crypto is. Lately, the markets have been just as crazy. Sometimes the market's been going down further than cryptos. Keep an eye on it. I think there will be money to be made in stock market. We have made money there in the past. We do trade in and out of it sometimes. So once we start getting close to bottom, there's a lot of things that's been sold off. Don't rule out the stock market completely, but we still think there's more potential of high growth in stocks, not stocks, but into crypto. All right. And now we do have the Ethereum price eyed a 35% rally after a 6,000 ETH gets burned in 1 week. This is all from that upgrades they did, the EIP 1559, and along with the proof of stake. After all that, they don't create as much. They're not paying the miners anymore. This is something that they were talking about Ethereum becoming deflationary. It's not all the time. It depends on the market, on how much they're selling and buying. So there are times that it can become deflationary. and that's something you want to watch out with Ethereum because that could help the price rally too. All right, another thing we've been noticing across all of the CNFT is the new staking opportunities. There's been multiple projects that are doing cross project staking. One of them is the Ape Society. Um, but you have to have a cabin, and then you have to have a picture frame, and then you can stake your NFTs. And it does not have to be the Ape Society NFTs. You can use other projects. But the one thing we were noticing is the cabins are going for about 400 ADA. And it's kind of pricey to get started in something if you're not already a part of the ecosystem. It's a little pricey to get in, but if you're interested in it, you can. And I know there's different size cabins that will let you stake multiple pictures. I think the smaller ones are only going to hold 2 pictures with 2 frames. So you have to get the cabin, you have to get the frames, and then you can only stake the ones you have framed. And the frames are going for 750 of these are the society tokens that you get from staking. So, and you have to buy them with society tokens on their site, I believe. I mean, we do think it's a good project, and I like how they are um, reaching out and bringing in all these other projects. It's getting attention to more of these smaller projects, which is great. I just think the cost of getting into this right now might not benefit someone who's not already a part of the ecosystem, but that's just our opinion. Uh, we do like how the Cardano lands have done it. You can stake them. I didn't have to buy anything. They just you just connect your wallet, and across the board we're staking. Now there is still money that has to be spent, but it's better for a project that has multiple people in it, because if you get an involved group trying to go in and staking, it does cost money to get your project approved for staking, and you'll have to keep that up to be ranked, because it's the top 10 projects that are being able to be staked on Cardano land. So there's still that cost into staking. So far, there hasn't been a completely free stake your NFT, but I think it's a little bit cheaper to stake in Cardano lands as for right now. But you can stake in both, because you don't hold the NFTs that you have in both of these. The way I understand it is, with Cardano lands, it's in your wallet. I can sell them at any time. They're staked, but they are still mine. They're still in my wallet. I can sell them anytime, and I believe that's the way it works for the Ape Society too. I haven't run across any just yet where you have to send your NFT to anybody or anything. It's all in your wallet. It just accesses your wallet and it stakes from there. And we do have, like, on the Cardano lands, there's things you can do with their currency, and then I'm not sure what you can do with the society token just yet. But this is a little more gamification, I believe, on Cardano lands. We have the Meta Lab. You can create different elements. There's a lot to do here in Cardano lands that's kind of already set up. And plus, if the value does go up with things that you stake, you could always go and turn it back into ADA if you want later on. We're hoping this chart goes up, so what we're staking can gain some value, and then we'll switch it back over to ADA, would be the cool thing to go about it. All right, so just a couple of thing I wanted to add real quick for people that are just getting into markets and trading and everything. You have limited money. Just keep in mind, a lot of the average bank in the United States is only paying about 0.03% for a savings account. We use the SoFi trading app and banking, and we're getting 2.5% APY just having it in our checking account. So that is just a little extra money that you're getting for your this. It's in your wallet. It's kind of like staking your NFTs. It stays in your wallet. It's not in a savings account. It's in your regular spending account, so you can use that, and you'll get paid every month. and they're not charging you any fees. So the one bank we switched from was charging us $3 a month. We didn't like that because we feel that a bank is using your money anyway, so if they might as well pay you for it. So we switched over to this. Plus, if you get the app, sign up for the credit card, pay your non-loan bills with the credit card, pay that off as soon as it hits the credit card, you're getting another 2% there. It's just little tricks that we found that we would like to talk about on the channel to try to get people a little extra money um, for free. It's really just, it's there if you're just kind of leaving it on the table. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and we'll catch you next time.